Hey guys, Dr. Norris here with Koru Chiropractic, and today we're at F45 and I'm talking a little bit about spinal hygiene and some things you can do to counteract the effects of sitting all day, okay? So there's several things you can do. If you watch some of my prior videos, you know a lot about anterior head translation and how that affects the health of your spine, and some exercises you can do. But these are really some primary ones. I'm trying to give you as many tools as possible to be as successful as possible in taking care of your spine. So the first one you're going to do is actually just with your hands. You're going to be pressing, you're going to interlock your fingers behind the back of your head. You find that little knob on the back of your head. And with your chin tucked, spine nice and straight, so her ears should be right over her hips. And what Amy is doing is she's actually pushing against her hands right now. She's putting some resistance, and eventually the fingers will separate and pull apart. And that should take about 10 to 20 seconds, okay? This is great, you know, if you sit at a desk with like a low back chair, this is something you can do like just at your desk. You don't even have to get up. Now, of course, I encourage all my practice members is get up and walk around every 20 to 30 minutes, okay? That's really important. But at the very least, if you're stuck at the desk for a long spell of emails or whatever it might be, a meeting, you can do this right during the middle of the meeting. No one's going to think you're a weirdo. Just get that activation going on. You're going to feel a little bit of activation of the behind the back of the head here, and actually maybe even a little bit in the front of the throat, and that's excellent, okay? The second thing you can do is if you have a towel, you can pretty much do the same thing. She's going to get it down below the back of her head right here. Her hands now are the resistance points, and she's going to press the head into the towel. And again, she's feeling all the contraction through the muscles in the back of her neck and at the front of the throat here. Now, to make it more advanced, you can add the chin tucks, or you can just tuck the chin and hold it for about 10 to 20 seconds, okay? Work with what you got, at first, maybe a couple chin tucks is where you need to start. Holding for 10 seconds can actually be surprisingly exhausting, but then work your way up, right? Add 2 or 3 seconds every time until you can do 20 seconds of a nice strong contraction. And what you'll notice is when Amy puts that towel down, her posture is going to be perfect. Head over the shoulders, hips, and then if she was standing, her knees and ankles. Now the third tool is these TheraBands, okay? Now I got these today at Walmart for $10. These are excellent for a lot of different types of exercises you can do at home or in the workplace. So there's really no excuse to why you can't do these. Again, I'm showing you ways. You don't have to go buy fancy gym equipment. You don't have to go to the therapist every single day to do these activation exercises. So it just takes a towel or $10 of gym equipment, okay? So Amy's gonna do the same thing. Now elastic bands provided you a little bit different type of resistance because they've got that elastic energy that kind of pulls back in the opposite direction. So it requires a little bit more stabilization for Amy through the shoulders and in through her neck. And she's gonna do the same thing. Some chin chucks right there. Good, and then you can do like a point with a tuck. Yep, so a little bit more range of motion there, good. And then make sure you get a nice tall spine. Excellent. Does that feel a little different compared to the other exercises? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so each one's just a little bit more advanced. I encourage you to play around with those. Again, if you're experiencing pain, dizziness, anything abnormal with those, just stop. That's not normal. You might feel some tension points, but if you're really feeling the pain with this is something that you should be consulting with a chiropractor for. Obviously, if you're in the area, I'd love to help you out with that. This is something that I also have my practice members do really on a regular basis, especially if you guys are sitting, right? Again, you've heard me say it before, but sitting is the new smoking, guys. It's a sedentary lifestyle. It's not healthy for your spine. It's not healthy for the discs. And on top of all the other exercises that I share with you, this is another one, especially for the neck and shoulders, that you can really help improve the health and well-being of your body, okay? So please, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel below so you can get updates about our newest videos. Also, click on the link below to learn a little bit more about Koru Chiropractic and how we can help you with neurologically based care and how we can get you back to full health. All right, guys? Thank you.